Hello, Oracles. Oracle Tim here from Oracle Investments. What an exciting day today. Going green again. Lots of downtrends being broken. Tesla is one of them. Lots to go over today. Now, I do want to apologize because this morning I did not have a chance to watch the full Babylon Bee interview. So my video this morning was based on the facts that I had at the time. And I had seen the rumors and all the tweets about Elon's done selling. But part of my gut was telling me, you know what? I want to check out this interview for myself. I don't want to just go with the mob and go with what everybody else is saying. So I didn't mention any of it on here because I didn't know for sure what was going on. And I'm glad I stuck to my guns because, I was saying all along to myself, and while I did waver a little bit, we talked about it on here. Elon's most likely going to finish his sales this year. And after watching the interview, I was like, oh, you know what? Judging by his wording, knowing that he had this interview a couple of days ago, and after coming to find out at the end of the interview, it was actually this past Sunday, knowing he sold yesterday, I tweeted this morning. So if you guys aren't following me on Twitter, that's the best place for me to get you guys up-to-date information. So I tweeted on there, hey, I don't think he's done. I think we still have 2 more tranches left to go because, based on the information I'm getting, it seems like he is not done. And then, of course, Elon did confirm all of that this afternoon in his tweets. So my frustration is the fact that I didn't have the opportunity to watch this and get those thoughts over to you guys on the video this morning. Life, got to get up, had to get to work, and I don't have an hour and a half to watch a whole interview with Elon before I go to work. So I'm sorry I didn't get it out to you guys sooner, but again, if you guys are following me on Twitter, I've got all the information there up a lot faster as soon as I can get it to you guys. So again, awesome and super happy that the stock went green today. But with that said, we know he has 2 more sales to go. They're going to be next week. My guess, I do not think he's going to sell tomorrow. So I'm pretty sure we're going to see 2 sales next week. The great news about this is look at what the stock did. This morning, when the rumors came out that Elon was done selling, all the buyers that we knew that were coming in shot into the stock, took it up 7.5%. And while it dipped back down, it came back over 1,000 and we closed over 1,000. And so what does that mean for next week and any possible sales we might be able to get in the stock before Elon is done? Well, he's got 2 more sales left to go. There is a lot of buying pressure coming into the entire market and Tesla. So next week, we're going to see his 2 sales days. We don't know if they're going to go red or just hold. A lot of buyers are coming in. So I highly doubt we're going to get back down to 900 at this point. We might break under 1,000 on a couple of those days. Nobody knows. I don't know. But I have a feeling we're going to see 2 days next week where we might go red or at least be soft. But after that, there's nothing holding Tesla stock back. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to go more into a video about why I am investing in Tesla stock, going over a few different things. So I'll be able to discuss more of that tomorrow. But tonight, I just wanted to give that to you guys, and now we're going to get into some other stocks that you guys have requested that I go over. So just to quickly follow up on some of the ETFs we went over yesterday, just to get some clarity, QYLD and RYLD are options ETFs, so they are a little bit riskier. Rocky did explain quite a bit in the comments. I'll try to get some of that out to you because I don't remember all of it, but basically it is options. The way they work it is as the stocks are going green, they're using those options and profits to pay off the dividends. If the stock is in the red or if it's been holding in bear status, that is where you want to buy into it because that's where you're going to be able to get the most of it. And then when it goes green again, you'll be able to get your profits and your good dividends out of it. And then again, Devo is a growth ETF. So it's a growth ETF that also pays monthly dividends. So just wanted to give you guys a little clarity on those. And a few other ETFs to get into that pay decent dividends. There is VCR. It's a Vanguard. Anything really, honestly, that has to do with Vanguard is pretty good. So Vanguard VCR is trading at $333. They pay 65 cents per share on a quarterly basis. It's got good stocks in it. It's got Amazon, Tesla, Home Depot, Nike. So it's got some really good big names in there. So something that's really going to hold strong. Again, Vanguard's, their ETFs, their funds, very strong, very solid funds to be in. Another one that was mentioned is PSI. That one is trading for $147 a share, and they pay 4 cents per share on a quarterly dividend. They've got stocks like NVIDIA, KLA, Applied Materials in it. This one is another one that is a growth ETF, so you're not just getting the dividends, you're also going to get growth out of it as well. So this is a nice one to be in, a little bit lower on the dividend side, but it's got the growth, which is a little bit more rapid than some of the others. So, a nice one to get into, has some very good plays for stocks inside of that as well. And then there's SCHD, which has some value plays in it, has some other good strong plays in it. This one's trading at about $79 a share, and it pays 62 cents a share on a quarterly basis. So that's a pretty good return right there. It's got Home Depot, Pfizer, Pepsi, Coke. It's got Pepsi and Coke, so it hedges itself against each other. But it's got some really good solid stocks in this one as well. This one, again, is also a growth ETF, so you're going to get both the growth and you're going to get the dividends. And out of those last three, SCHD I think is my favorite out of all of them. So if I were to invest in one, that would be my choice. And now there's one stock that was requested a little while back, which I didn't have a chance to get to yet, which is HNCKF. This is a penny stock. It is a nickel mining stock out of Canada. So I looked at way back in its history, and it seems to be a stock that, again, trades very momentum-like as a penny stock, could shoot up to 70 cents, and then usually comes back and settles around 30 cents. I traced this thing back like 5 years. That seems to be the pattern. It's gone up over $1 a couple of times. I don't know enough about it on the fundamental level. I will have to look into their financials. But for a company that's been around this long, I'm not sure, so I have to see how good they are with the nickel, because obviously getting into EVs, nickel could be a good play, but I don't know how much it's going to be worth it. Again, I'll take a look at the financials. Could be a great momentum play. It's sitting at 30 cents right now, which has been the bottom for it forever. So if you're looking for a momentum play, perhaps in the penny stock area, that could be a good one to get into. Maybe catch a momentum, double your money, get out. That, from me, from what I have seen, is all I would play this one for. I would not play it as a long-term play, at least not until I find out more about their financials. Let me know in the comments below if there's any stocks or ETFs you would like me to go over and review. And again, let me know also if you are still waiting to pull that trigger to buy some Tesla stock, because I do think next week you're going to have a couple of opportunities. After that, I think we're going to take off and ride ourselves to a new high going into Q4 earnings. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate all your support and feedback. Again, I'm going to do my absolute best to make sure I'm giving you guys the proper researched information before just putting out one of these videos. So thank you for being patient with me on that one. Again, I thank you guys all for your support. If you have not subscribed, please do so down below. Sign yourself up for notifications. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the morning. Thank you so much. Have a great one.